like scoping. I'm like trying to figure out who's who, and I'm like, and then I like saw Wayno, who I actually like. It's embarrassing, but I didn't know who he was before I saw him.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know who he was, but I like could tell that I should be talking to him. You just like figure it out.
You can just tell.
And then I was just like, oh, like what do you do? And then that was actually right before he announced that he was going to be the VP of Warner Music. So a VP of A&R. So I was like, oh shit, this is someone I need to talk to. Okay, well, and then like always having your 30-second pitch ready. I was like, okay, well, I do this. I have a company. We work with artists and influencers, like blah, blah, blah. It's just telling him how we can help. And then I got the contact and that was it. It's like, that's how I meet people. It's just like every time I'm out, it's like funny with like this industry. It's like going out and having fun is always also networking because like the type of people that are going to be around.
And you have to have, like you said, you have to have like not your spiel, but your 30-second pitch to let people know
always,
like, what you do, because that could make or break you at that moment in time. And a lot of people don't realize that, like, even just knowing your stuff, like the more you know yourself, more being in it and being out there, putting yourself out there.
Yeah. And also just like, especially as a woman, and it's hard, and we shouldn't have to be this way, but just like acting a certain way to be able to be taken seriously, like it sucks. Yeah. And I'm not saying we should have to do that, but like I chose to be very like, even when I'm out, like you're not gonna see me twerking on the wall, like or like being like talking to all the guys. Like I purposely like act a certain way because I know who I'm around, and I wanted to be taken seriously.
So yeah, like when you go out, because obviously you go out sometimes to have fun, sometimes to do business. How do you like differentiate the two?
It's just who I'm around. Like if I know I'm somewhere where like no one knows who I am, or like there's no one in the industry around, I'll just like I'm just myself and I can have fun. But if I'm at Noto, I'm not acting crazy, you know, because I know the people that are there, you know, or like I worked with these people, like, and they're not going to take me seriously if they see me wilding out. Yeah, you know,
definitely. And then another question I want to ask you, because like in this industry and the things that we do as well, it's kind of hard to shut work off because you always have a phone call, whether it's like a plan, you're on a project, whatever it may be. So like, how do you kind of like find time for yourself to be like, all right, this is my downtime. I don't want to answer calls. I don't want to answer emails. Do you like set it out in your schedule, or is it just comes when it comes?
I was always so bad at that. Like this is the first year I really have been like letting myself let go, because I always just have this guilt, like, because you know when you have your own company and you're an entrepreneur, there's always something you could be doing. Like it's never like, oh, I got all these things done, I'm done. Like a 9 to 5, you clock out. Like no, there's literally always something you could be doing, and then I just would always make myself feel guilty and have anxiety if I was taking a break. So then I wouldn't take breaks because like they're actually more stressful than relaxing. Yeah. But now it's like it helps to just, I guess, like have like weekly like goals, and like if I'm gonna get this done this week, and then like, when you get it done, okay, now I can feel good about myself. All the other stuff I'll do next week. Don't have to make myself go crazy. But yeah, I didn't start until like literally this year, not feeling guilty for taking vacations and relaxing. Yeah. But that's also like being part of a team. It's like, okay, if I'm gone, this person will handle it. So it'll be okay. Like the train doesn't stop just because I'm taking a break, you know?